Today I'm in high school, special ed. I remember a lot of fighting when I was in high school. Meet me after school by the flagpole. I call you out, I choose you out. Not me, because look at this face. Face of an angel. I saw a near fight as I came up here. And I stopped and realized I'm the only authority figure around. Some authority, look at this face. I have broken up fights in high school. Generally, they're pretty fake. It's a lot of posing. And I happen to have a black belt in Aikido. Aikido is like a very, very violent yoga. So basically, I have a black belt in yoga, but it's never been tested, and I'd probably get really, really hurt if I had to test it. The students I'm working with in this class come from different backgrounds than my background. They naturally do things like fight. In third grade, I had a little fight with Kurt Linderman, and we ended up doing a lot of this. I don't think you could call it a fight in the technical term of fighting. No one swung their fists. No one had anyone in a headlock. I would call it more of a tussle, a wrestling match. We're reading this book called The Freedom Writers. Writer, not writer, writer. This book has diary entries from students from Long Beach, California, which apparently is the home of gangs, violence, and the Queen Mary. So the students I'm working with are not only talking about fights they've been in, which I hear about often enough, kids bragging, then they start talking about guns. And I nod my head like I've ever actually seen a gun. I really don't have a lot of experience with guns. When I was a youngster, my mom was dating this guy. His name is Joe, or was Joe. I haven't seen him in a long time. He let me hold a gun. I was 12 years old, and I pointed it at him, the first thing, and I got a chewing out of a lifetime. I have no real interest in guns. It's a little scary, because I watch a lot of TV. One girl yesterday said, I had a gun pointed at me. And I said, really? How'd that happen? And then she went like this. I just told him to take it out of my face. I would be cleaning my shorts after that. Then another kid said, hey, Mr. Sub, I had a gun fired at me. Fired at you? And then a couple of the others said, yeah, I've been around when kids have been firing at each other. And some of the others chime in, I've been around when there's been people shooting at each other. Gunfights? I thought I was working in the suburbs. This is apparently a very bad suburb. I don't own a gun. I don't want a gun. Guns scare me. I did have a gunfight with my younger son once. We both chewed pieces of toast into an L pattern and then went pew, pew, pew. That's as close to a gun as I dare to come. I've lived a very, very middle-class life. A life of a sub.